Hello, football managers, and welcome to episode 5 of Community FM. Today's a big day because we're finally going to get to play a game. We have a friendly today that we're going to play. We're going to get to that in just a second because I simmed all the way up to game day, I believe. It's either today or tomorrow. Or no, it is today. So it is today, so we don't really have anything to move to. We're just going to go do that friendly. But before we do that real quick, I'm going to do some of the things that you guys voted on getting done. So the first thing that I am going to do, let's see, the best way to do this here is probably, just clicking on random buttons now. So the best way to do this is probably just to go to their club. You guys decided that you do want to offer a loan deal for Vito Minone, not for Thomas Eisfeld. So we're not gonna go after Thomas Eisfeld, but we are going to offer a loan deal for Vito Minone, who I can't find. So gonna have to maybe go reserve squad here. Yes, yep, there he is. Okay, so we are gonna indeed offer a loan deal for Vito Minone. Loan. Let's see, what do they want for him here? They want $29,000 per month. 50% of that's not gonna happen. All right, we'll do a monthly fee of $10,000. We'll go 30%. We're not gonna get crazy here with, our keeper's all right, so we're not gonna get too crazy with what we offer. If we don't get him, we don't get him. It's not the biggest deal in the world. We're not going to kind of spend too much money to get him on loan. I can adjust that too. If they don't want to accept for those terms, I can adjust that based on what you guys want. I'll put it to a vote if we really want him. Spend a little more. We also are going to recall Ishmael Miller from loan. And we are going to transfer list him. Those votes were both pretty heavy in favor of doing both of those things. So Ishmael Miller is being recalled from loan and being transfer listed. And then we do have the starting 11. For the bench today, it's a friendly, so you could just put, I think you put like 12 people on the bench. Yeah, max of 12 substitutes on the bench. That's why I didn't take any votes on the bench, because I'm just going to throw everybody there. But we do have our starting 11. So Darlow will be starting at keeper. Yara will be starting at right back. This is all from the friendly against the reserves, so I'm going to have to change a few of these. But Darlow's at keeper, Yara's at right back. Ayala is going to be at right center back. Let me just make sure on his footedness. Yeah, right-footed, okay. Halford is going to be starting at left center back. Collins will be starting at left back for now, although I will put it to a vote because I've seen some people mention it. Like I said, Collins is the captain, and for some reason this game, when you remove somebody as a captain, the team freaks out. So what we can look to do is possibly sell Collins. He's worth a little under $1 million, $8,000 per week, but he's 31 years old. He's slow as molasses, which is why a lot of people weren't a huge fan of playing him at left back in an attacking 4-2-3-1 when we're probably going to need overlap. So we can possibly look to sell him, and then replacing him as captain shouldn't be an issue. So I'll put that to a vote. Starting in midfield, we will have Cohen starting in midfield next to Guediora. This formation I used just with the personnel I had available for the friendly. We are going to be starting. It was a very, very close vote between Emmanuel Thomas and Reed, but Emmanuel Thomas will be starting at left wing with Paul McGowan starting at right wing, and then Cox will be starting up top. So the rest of these guys I will put as substitutes for now. No, Derbyshire's out on loan. Guy Musi is here. So during the season, we will vote, obviously, on the whole squad. But for now, We don't really need to worry about the bench players too much. So this should be good. So I'm just going to quickly set all of the roles. Like I said, we're going to vote on that. We are starting to get more familiar with the tactics, which is good. He has it listed as a 4-3-3 in this game, but it's really still just an attacking 4-2-3-1. It's kind of the same thing. But we are doing well on the training, really getting used to the tactics, which is very good, especially this early when we haven't even had a friendly yet. So that's great to see. So I'm just going to real quick set all of the roles, and then we'll jump into the game. All right, so we're about to start here. So the highlights, normally I'm actually going to put it on comprehensive because we're here to watch the matches. That's kind of the fun part of it. So, we'll put it on comprehensive. I'll kind of detail what's happening, stuff like that. So, but for friendly, I'm just going to put it on extended. I'm not going to watch everything. Have all that set. During highlights, we'll slow it down so you can see what's happening between highlights. We'll get it a little slower so that you can see when something's about to happen. And we'll go from there. Alright, so Cambridge has a free kick here. They play it short. Working the ball around the midfield. Nice slide tackle by Guardiola. Thomas going to take the ball up the left flank here. He's going to do it way too slow and get tackled. It's alright, because Thomas picks it up, gets it back. Looks like we might need to work the ball a little bit faster. Looks like we're moving pretty slowly around the midfield here. Finally working in the box. He takes a bit of a wide shot, goes a bit wide. Not a bad build-up, a little bit slow. Leonard's moving up the left side. Oh, got a nice shot on goal. Just wide. Cambridge with the throw-in. Crossing the box was not well defended at all, but luckily the header was very slow and Barlow was able to pick it quite cleanly. Definitely not good to see though. Nobody closed down the mark anywhere near where the ball was going on that header. Working the ball into the box nicely, just not having a lot of quickness about us. Guardiola with a nice long shot there. Forced the serve right to push it out for a corner. Owen will be taking the corner. Get another corner on the other side. Try to get far post there. Going to take yet another corner here. We don't seem to be doing too well to find one of our players, but we are forcing the defense to put it out behind for another corner. Couldn't beat the first one, and we inexplicably let it go out for a throw. I'm not quite sure why I did that. Right here, due to coach's suggestions, we are going to stay on our feet because apparently we're being a little too aggressive. Don't need anything dumb happening in a friendly. I also want to try to run at the defense a little bit. We're a little more talented than Cambridge. We should be able to run at them. I feel like we were moving a little too slow there. And I would also like to pass into space because I feel like we have some space we can exploit. So we're going to try that. See how that works. Let's see if we can move the ball any faster now. And so far, taking our time in the midfield. Just passing it down on the right. And the clocks. Back to the takes an early deflection there. Collins working around the box, back to Collins. Gets it central for Guardiola. He takes another long shot. He quite likes shooting from distance. I'd like to see if we can adjust that maybe a little bit, because it looks like a couple of them aren't the best idea. A little slow to recover though. Cambridge working the ball up the right flank. It looks like we're getting back into position quite nicely in defense. For an attacking formation, we're doing quite well and stifle them defensively. We really haven't looked to have a lot going forward just quite yet. Looks like we got pulled out a little bit there. And the shot goes well wide. We have another corner coming up here. And it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. I didn't quite see who had that in. Greg Halford, the center back, puts us on the board. 1-0, first goal of the season. Or at least of the year, since it's only friendly. Looked like a bit of an accidental header. That might not have even been a header. That might have went off his chest there. Either way, it counts the same. We are indeed up 1-0. That's a good start so far. There we go, working a little better there. Collins got the ball coming through midfield, lays it off for Collins, who pushes it up to Emmanuel Thomas. That was a good pass. Chips it in for Cox, who takes a shot at goal. Probably should have laid it off and Brewski would have played him a better move, but he decided to go with a shot from outside the box. Apparently Guardiola is not playing special well today. He got beat on defense there, and he scores the one underneath the keeper. That was some very poor defense there. We got really pulled out of position. Unfortunately, let him pretty easily in behind. There was a back header from Cohen. I had no idea what he was doing. But football manager tends to do things like that sometimes. That was a bit of an unfortunate play. Alright, so we've hit halftime. We've scored a decent goal off a corner. We've looked a few times from open play like we might be able to produce something. Haven't yet, at least from open play. And we did give up that unfortunate goal off a back header. I'm not quite sure what was happening there. But what I am going to do is switch out pretty much the entire team because it is the preseason. It's the first game of the preseason. It's a friendly. So what I usually do is a half to each of the teams. So I am going to make a full kind of substitution here. I'm going to get the reserve somewhere. We don't want to get anybody too tired or injured on the first during the first friendly. That's not really something we want to do at all. Let's throw him in there. Let's go Moosey there. Rafael Diaz will play there. Put Sharp up top. Andy Reid out on the left. Tudgay out on the right. Alright, I believe that's a full switch. Nope, Halford and Collins. We do have Harding for left back. We don't have another center back, but it is a friendly, and like I said, I don't want to have anybody get hurt, especially our best center back. So I'm just going to put a defensive midfielder back there. He'll figure it out. Not too worried about it in a friendly. Would rather have that than any injuries. Alright, here we go. We're going to kick off the second half. Cambridge is rather. Still with it all to do. I have to say a 1-1 scoreline is probably fair right now. We didn't look the best in the first half, but again, it's the first preseason friendly. Not really anything to worry about. Rashi's going to take the goal kick. And the goal kick is on the left side. Sells plays a long ball up to the right to Tugday. Unfortunately, doesn't find him. Cambridge is breaking down the left, moves it in the center to Hughes. Very nice tackle from Gillette. Also plays a long Wood. Diaz is going to try to move it through the middle now. Plays a nice ball back to Wood. He's got it on the left hand. Takes a shot that is parried wide. Unfortunately, it looks like he could have put a cross in the box, so he decided to shoot from the top angle. Not the worst decision. It's not the right one. Ruben's got it through the center. He plays a nice ball forward for Rudy. Lays it off for Sharp very nicely. A couple of good tackles there right around the edge of the box. Nothing doing from the official. And we're just going to be working the ball slowly through the midfield here. Nice save from Rashid. He shot from a long way out. He was able to get down to it. Looked like he was destined for the corner. Ball's bounced around the box. And there's a foul by Cambridge Jr. Saved us from having to defend another corner. Cambridge is now making a bunch of substitutions. Now Rashid will take the ball kick. Sends it long for Tugday, who heads it back for Lucy quite nicely. Puts it center from Blumen in space and takes a very long shot. Just a shot that from 40 yards. Wasn't too far off, but I don't think it was ever going to beat the keeper. Then the throw in here. Anderson puts it in the box for Cambridge. A nice header out by themselves. And nice defense there. Threatening, however. And the shot goes well wide. Free kick for Cambridge. Oh, off the bar. And Sells with a great tackle in the box. Diaz now counting through the middle. Cambridge has looked the better of the sides in the second half. It could be due to the mass substitutions of their bench players, but either way. A nice tackle halts a promising move there. Nice one-touch pass in there to get the ball forward into the attacking third. That's good to see. Little triangles there. Tried to force a pass from Harding there. Force too many. Oh, there we go. Tuckday's got through. Oh, he shoots it right at the keeper. He had the whole goal to aim at. He broke free. And unfortunately, he just put it right to the keeper. Had our breakthrough there. Let's head out that hard enough to get some danger in the box. Alright, we have about 5 minutes or so to make something happen. Otherwise it looks set. So that would be a nice recovery header. Let's see if we can make anything happen late here. Doesn't quite, doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going to end 1-1 in the first friendly here. Not the worst result in the world. It was our first preseason friendly and we changed out the entire side at half, so nothing too much to complain about. Greg Halford did get man of the match. 7.5 halftime and full-time rating. He only played the first half. Did have the goal. All right, so that team talk worked. Just telling them, it's about getting fitness levels up, not really too much the result, which is accurate. So like I said, Halford was man of the match. He had the goal. We had 20 shots. However, only 6 were on target. That's not great to see. 52% possession, 10 fouls. BBC Radio 5 Live doesn't think we have too much to be happy about right now. After the draw, they think we should have taken a comfortable victory. During the regular season, I think we easily would have. Obviously, Cambridge isn't in our division, but if we played them in a cup, I think we'd expect a comfortable victory. But again, first preseason friendly, not really much to worry about. All right, so we've moved forward here. Our loan bid for Monone was rejected. They're looking for a monthly fee of $18,000 and more contribution towards his wages. I believe we offered 30%. I think they wanted 60%. So I'll put that to a vote. I'll let you guys decide what you want to do for that. And then Portsmouth withdrew their loan bid for McLaughlin because they wanted to contribute 0% of wages, and that just didn't really make any sense because we're not going to pay him to play somewhere else. We're not really in a position to be able to do that, and it's not a player we need to develop. He's 22, and he doesn't really have a lot of potential, so I'd rather not just pay him to play somewhere else. But otherwise, not much happened today. This is going to be a short sim, actually, because we do have a friendly, another friendly in 2 days. So I'm going to simulate up to that friendly, and then we'll go through the voting for the team again and get ready for that second friendly tomorrow. All right, so just a quick update as we move forward here. We've officially sold Jonathan Greening. He's agreed to terms with Sheffield Wednesday, so we're going to go ahead and accept that. That was the one I was going to put to a vote, but then it needed a decision quickly before I kept moving forward yesterday. So I just agreed to it to get his wages off the books. He was on $12,000 per week to not ever play for us, so it was a good contract to get rid of. Freed up a little room for us. So we're about 1 day out from the friendly. So I'm just going to simulate up to the friendly, the day of the friendly, and then we'll get all set up for tomorrow. All right, so we've once again reached the match preview time for our next friendly. So that will be tomorrow's sim. Will be our second friendly. I'll put the team to a vote again and everything. It'll be pretty much the same thing as last time. We have to vote on whether to kind of up our loan bid for Monone, and then just the team stuff. And that's really it for this one. There's only a couple days in between friendlies. So we'll get that voted on, and we'll play our second friendly tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed watching today. Same old stuff. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow the Twitter, all that good stuff. That really helps the video get noticed and get out there. We can get more people into this. I'm really enjoying the turnout so far. It's going quite well. Still a good amount in the ways of voting. Everything's going really well so far. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying doing this. I want to keep doing it for you guys. So let's get this out there. Let's keep it going. And we'll do the next sim tomorrow.